What's up, y'all? We back with another episode of Out the Mud, and today we got another special guest. We sitting right here with M.A.B. Cho.
Hi.
He's an entrepreneur, designer. He makes clothes, basically. So anything to do with designing clothes, he got his own brand. You've been doing it for how long now?
Since 2023.
For 3 years now, right? And so the name of his brand is M.A.B. Business. That's why it's M.A.B. So that's what that means. So first and foremost, bro, how you feeling today?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm all right.
So one of the first questions I like to ask is, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say you at today mentally?
Mentally, I'm probably like at an 8.
Okay, why you say 8?
I got a lot of stuff going on right now. So after I leave here, I gotta go be a man about business.
Right. Okay, so where did that name come from?
So it came from, me and my friends had got stopped by the police, and they asked me, I had got it tatted on my hand at 15. They asked me what it meant. It originally stand for money and bitches. But when they asked me, I didn't want them to think like I was on some crazy shit.
Right.
So I just changed it and said, man, about me, I had to think fast on my feet.
Right.
So that's how that came about.
You stuck with it. So was you making clothes at the time?
No.
Oh, so that sparked from an encounter with the police that led to a thought to where we are now. That's tough. I like that. Okay, all right, so even with that, with the name, what made you want to start making clothes? Because coming up with the name is one thing. Like you said, you were just trying to get out of trouble. But what made you go and take that and say, you know what, this would be a nice clothing brand, and actually go through with it?
Man, I always was into clothes. One day I was just like, I'm tired of keep buying everybody else's clothes. I see everybody else doing their things. I just did my thing. When my brother Lo was doing clothes, I watched him for a minute do it.
Right.
I was buying his shit.
Right.
Watching him do it, pushing him to do it. And I was like, man, shit, I can do the same thing.
Right.
I already had the brand. I just wasn't putting it on clothes.
Right. Got you. And that's all it takes sometimes, just seeing somebody doing it that's close to you, somebody around you, now for real. Okay, so, and shout out to Lo too, that's the real Mr. Nah for real.
Yeah, nah, for
he
real.
actually the one that set this up, put us together, so shout out to bruh. And yeah, so where you from? For the people that don't know, where you from?
Southeast.
What part?
Right off Alabama Avenue.
Okay. You've been in the city your whole life? Have you ever lived outside of the city?
I lived in Maryland.
Okay.
I lived in VA for a little bit.
Okay, all right, so what would you say it was like for you coming up, like in the household? Let's start there. You got any siblings, both parents?
Yeah, I got two brothers.
Okay.
At first, it was me and my mother and my father. Then, when I turned 11, they got divorced.
Okay.
So that split up the household. But when we was living in the house, it was still a broken house. They weren't sleeping in the same room.
Right.
So
Okay.
I ain't never seen a real couple.
Like intimacy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Damn. Okay. So, so just being from the city, like coming up, like was you always creative as a kid?
Yeah.
Like
I always did my own thing. I never followed nobody else. I always had my own trend.
Right. So give us some examples. Like, what are some things that you can say like that you did intentionally, like just to always like have your own identity and separate yourself?
Like my men, they was wearing shit like Gap and all that and shit like that. I go in my brother's closet and grab some of his shit.
Right.
Them big ass shirt. Big ass jeans. But my shit that my brother was wearing, it was like somebody was artistically making like with like paint. You know how people were making little paint shirts like that.
Like
I forgot the
graffiti.
I forgot the name of that brand.
Yeah.
That shit was
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think it was a minute ago.
It was the brand was called Think Outside of the Box.
Oh no, I want to think about them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so do you have anybody else in your family that's like in the entrepreneurship or anything like that? It's just you?
It's just me.
Okay.
Me, when it comes to me, I'm the first in my family to do a lot.
Right. Okay. Such as what?
Just thinking outside the box.
Right,
Just taking that first step.
Right. Okay, so what for the people that don't know, because I should have asked him to bring some merch today so he can show y'all, because he actually got a lot going on. You actually just did a collab with Trey 5 for the Cypher. They made some hoodies, seen that, and those jokes was tough too. So even with like stuff like that, collabing with because they did a Cypher. So Trey does Cyphers and they came together. Trey also makes merch too, and they came together for a collab for the merch. So how does situations like that even come about?
People just DM me. I'm ready to work with anybody.
Right.
I don't care who it is, a female, male, kid.
Okay.
No matter who it is.
And for the people that hear that, what are some things that you look for you to make a decision if you to deem somebody worthy to work with or versus not?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta like your brand.
Right. Okay.
Like I gotta see that you really into your brand. 'Cause I'm really into my brand.
Right.
I got two brands, matter of fact. I got a Man About Business and Woman About Business. So this is my latest job right here.
Okay.
It's the Woman About Business. It's a unisex tee though.
Now that joint looks sweet though. That joint tough.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, matter of fact. So when you first got into clothes, would you start with the heat press?
Yeah, I still use the heat.
You still use the heat press.
I
So
still make all my shit.
because I kind of been getting into that too, but it's like it's so many different ways. You got the ways you could print out the junk, you could cut it up with the Cricut. There's so many different ways you can do it.
I done did all that.
Yeah. So what for anybody that want to get into it, that might want to start out, like what's some advice you can give? It's even like as far as like budgeting to get the equipment to any of that.
First, you gotta do your research. You gotta map it out. You gotta know the cost of everything. That's where everything come in that cost.
Facts.
So when I first started, I started off with the Cricut. The
Yep.
Cricut was like $200. And then I did everything on my phone. Then I was just weeding it out, and I used a regular iron. I wasn't even using the heat presser. So I used a regular iron. I still use a regular iron.
So you was making the designs on your phone.
Yeah.
What app did you use for those that
I
may
was
not
using
know?
the Cricut app.
Oh.
And
See,
I can make my own designs on it.
See, that's why I always say like there's no excuses. Because when you want to do something, you're going to figure it out no matter what you got to use. We got all this access to all this technology and all this information. And like I said, if you really want to do something, you're going to figure it out. That's like Lil Tyler, the rapper, who was saying he used BandLab to make his music. And one of his biggest songs he made off of that versus feeling like he got to go to a studio and get this certain, you know what I'm saying?
You just got to know what you're doing.
You got to know what you're doing. And if you can make, once they see the final result, they don't know what you did to get it there. They just need to see the final result and it need to look good, and that's that.
Because with a lot of this shit, you got to perfect your craft before you even start doing it.
Like putting it out there, right? So how long did it take you to perfect your craft, would you say?
And I've been thinking about this for a long time, so I want to say like 5 years. I had different names for the brand. I just kept switching them in, and I was like, man, I got this shit tatted on me. Why not go with that?
Right.
Because at first it was gonna be, damn, what the fuck was my first job? Trap gig. I was gonna push that. You know, like everybody, that's simple. Everybody say trap.
Right.
So I was like, man, I'm just gonna go with what I got tatted on.
Yeah.
Man about business.
And so for the people that might want to know, you make clothes for everybody. Kids, women, men. What's your favorite, you would say your favorite design or piece of merch you've made so far? And where can they get your merch? Matter of fact, that's more important.
You just gotta DM me.
Yeah, let them know where they can find your social
yet.
media.
M.A.B. Cho.
And I'm gonna put it on the screen too.
M.A.B. Cho, Man About Business clothing line, M.A.B. clothing line. That's on Instagram.
Okay. So like you said, it's as simple as a DM, and you do deliveries and drop-offs and pickups as well.
Yeah, I ship to you too.
Yeah, ship. Yeah, right. Ship. That's what I meant to say. Shipping. Right. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So what can they look forward to from you, like in the near future, for the people that this their first time ever seeing you?
Man, I drop this summer right now. I just started a new thing. I'm dropping every Friday. So I'm gonna drop 3 shirts every Friday, or shirt and shorts.
Right.
Every Friday.
So,
And
okay.
I'm gonna keep it coming.
Right. You do pop-ups?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so what are some pros and cons that comes with being an entrepreneur, specifically with this?
Man.
Some things they might not know or be aware of that come with it.
It's like when you making something, you know that you like it, and you put it out there, and then people just say they won't get it. I'm gonna get paid on Friday. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, they're waiting.
Yeah.
It's a waiting game with this.
Yeah.
It's just like anything. It's just like trapping.
It's a hustle.
Yeah.
For sure. So that's like the same thing Lo said too, though. Like you have your days where you might sell 10, 15 shirts. You might have a day you sell 1 or 2, but it fluctuates.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real. Okay, so but other than that, like what are some things that like what are your favorite things about doing this?
I love the whole aspect of it. I love doing it. I like heat pressing. I like making the designs.
Yeah.
I like giving it out. Sometimes I just wake up and just, man, I'm about to go get some free shit.
Right.
I just like when I give my shit out, I like the people's faces. That's what I do.
Yeah. Hands on.
Yeah.
And that's what I be telling people, that matters, because they get to feel your vibe, feel what type of person you are. And that a lot of times people spend with their heart. You know, they follow their heart with their money. Nah, for sure. So for anybody that you know, I don't even want to ask you about the good and the bad, because that's gonna be based on how you go about doing it.
Yeah.
But for you, like as far as like family, friends, like you said, people saying they're gonna get something, it might not. What makes it worth it for you to keep going despite all the trials and tribulations that may come with it?
Man, I keep myself going.
Yeah.
I got the vision of this. Ain't nobody gonna see what I see.
Facts.
So that's what gonna keep me pushing.
Yeah, facts. Do you ever have them days, probably not now, but like even in the past, and this for the people that can understand the journey, because they see you now, but it might not have always been like this. So I'm trying to give them some insight of what you went through up until this point, because a lot of people see people where they at now and think it was always like this.
Oh, no.
So like, what is like anything? You got any stories you can tell or share?
We done had some bad days, man. Some very bad days. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not even supposed to be here talking to y'all. I'd have been through that type of shit.
Yeah.
So, and I done lost some good people. So they keep me going. So all the people that I lost and all the stuff, I lived through that.
Right.
So that keep me pushing.
Right.
So I be having my dark days that I'm like, man, I don't want to do this shit.
Right.
This shit ain't what it is. Because I ain't got the people with me, and I'm like, they still with me though. Because they watching me do it. They make me push. They give me that push every day.
So would you say you like go through at times like depression?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be depressed.
Yeah.
I dealt with depression at a young age. I got diagnosed with depression at 11. So I was having to take medicine, even go to school and shit like that.
And that's around the time your parents got divorced and separated.
So that's where that played a big part in that. So I was cutting up in school.
Right. And
I had doctors, psychiatrists, all types of shit. Put in mental hospitals.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I went through a lot.
Yeah.
That was just me trying to figure myself out.
Right, for sure. For sure. And that's another thing too, it's good to make a lot of the mistakes young. So it wear off sooner than later, for sure. So have you ever been incarcerated?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I've been incarcerated. The last time I got incarcerated was probably like 2 summers ago.
Okay.
I had got caught with I was down usually got caught with a gun on me. Unlawful, but you gotta know your laws too at the same time. Just because you out here moving crazy don't mean your situation gonna end up crazy.
Right.
So when I got caught, he pressed up on me. I told him don't touch me. He did it anyway.
Right.
He broke the law.
Right.
So that got thrown out.
Right.
I'm thankful for God for that.
Right.
But that situation really hurt me though, because that same day I got locked up, the next day was my kid's first day of school, and I missed it. So I had to explain that to them.
Right.
They don't know how I be moving.
Right.
So
right.
I try to keep them out of there.
Right. What is it like being a father?
Man, it's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Not
If
for
I
sure.
ain't had kids, like I said, I wouldn't be right here.
Right.
I got 2 sons.
What they do for you?
And they push me every day.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I got a job too. I overslept. I supposed to get up at 4 o'clock. It's like 4:10. So I'm like, damn, you still sleep? You gotta wake up, man. It's time to go. You tripping? I'm like,
Your son? Nah, that's what's up.
12.
That's what's up. I know you love that. I know you. Hey, bro, my daughter only 6. She ain't there yet, but man.
My youngest son, 7. He's 7, but he like that though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
My kids nourish.
Yeah.
They learn that. They got that from their mother and me.
Yeah. You. This really not for you. This is for the men. What keeps you present?
My kids are like me.
Yeah.
I got them. We twins, so it don't make sense for me not to do for them. Cause I know how I feel not to get shit done for me.
Right.
Even I had my father in the house, so he ain't do nothing.
Right.
That even hurt even more.
Right.
When
Seeing
I
him every
seen
day,
him,
knowing he see you and
You
ain't.
ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're not watering your seed.
Right.
I water my seed.
Right. You got to pour
Kids,
into that.
My kids know what's going on.
I feel that. Same here. I ain't gonna say he ain't never did nothing, but it was like, I feel where you coming from with that. Like, you
My
doing
shit
bare minimum. Yeah.
He never did nothing.
Nah, I feel that.
I could tell you ordered me 2 pairs of shoes in my life. That's it. Same black shit every weekend. Me and my brothers memorized that shit. If I had both my brothers right here, we could say the same shit he's saying right now. He's 70-some years old and still say the same thing.
Yeah. Damn. But see, I always say that, like, I listen to Gates, and he always say, turn your pain into passion. And that's exactly what that is. Everything you went through, that trauma, that depression, all that you went through, your kids ain't gonna never go through that. Or at least you gonna make sure you go out your way so they don't. You know what I'm saying? If it's up to you, they not. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing it for.
Yeah, for sure,
It's
bro.
generational wealth.
Nah, for sure. For sure. I love that, bro. I love that. So, so what else you got going on? Like, you into fashion, fashion ties into the music, fashion ties into really everything. It's culture, right?
For sure.
So what other lanes do you want to tap into, or have you tapped into since you've been on your journey with the clothing?
Man. So I used to do music. I think I'm about to tap back into it with the music for a little bit. So I got Trey 5 doing his music thing.
Yep.
Then we got my brother Low, he doing his clothes thing. So we just gonna mix all that together.
Yep.
But we can do whatever with this. We can take this shit to martial arts. We can take it to church, Juma. We can do whatever with it. My brand is man about business. And I got women about business.
Yeah.
If you bunch of business, then we can do that.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? before I even met you, when I was talking to Lo and he was bringing you up and he was saying man about business, the moment he said it, it just hit. And then I seen, I forgot his name. I think you said that's your cousin,
Yeah,
Al
Los.
Sulin.
His name Los.
Yeah, Los. I seen Los Al Sulin. He had your merch. And this before I even met you.
Yeah.
I'm like, this the same Joe Lo was telling me about boom, boom, boom. Right? And it's just like, damn, all that coming in full circle to us sitting right here. But when I hear the name brand, when I hear the brand name Man About Business, it's universal.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing you hear. And then even with the, I'm glad you mentioned that when he did the collab with Trey 5 for the Cypher, the women had on Women About Business hoodies and the men had on Man About Business hoodies. So I just want to put that out there. So women, you can get Women About Business merch if you need to or want. You know what I'm saying? And
Sure.
it's universal and the name is so, it ain't a black thing, it ain't a white thing, it ain't an old or young. It's just anybody that's about business that can resonate, that's on their business, this for you.
I don't care
And
if you're a kid.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
care how old you is.
Yep.
I don't care if you blue, black, or purple.
Yep.
Support. I'm
Nah,
gonna
for
support
sure.
back, and I'm
For
not
sure.
taxing.
For
Shit,
sure.
reasonable prices.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like that's why it's really hard for me to go into a lot of these major stores because I understand how much it costs and it don't make sense. It really don't make sense. So
To me,
yeah,
it's not about the money.
Right.
To me, 'cause I was a hustler before this, so
Yep.
it's not about the money to me. It's about the emotion. Once you keep that shit generating, the money gonna be there.
yeah, for sure,
The money
For
get
sure.
printed every day.
for sure.
So I keep pushing it, put it in their face, put it in their face. They gonna gravitate to it.
Nah, for sure.
I'm on there, everything organic. I ain't paying for no promotions. I
Yep.
ain't DMing no niggas.
Yep.
I ain't doing none of that.
Yep.
See how you see my shit?
Yep.
That shit was organic.
Yep.
That's how the shit gonna
On my soul, bro, I'm the same way, bro. Like everybody out of interview, it's been like that. It ain't been no chasing, it ain't been no, oh, I think this gonna do this or this going. Nah, it's just I see what you got going on, I fuck with it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's lock it in. Real
If
live,
you a
bro.
good man, you a magnet. Shit
Yeah,
gonna
for
attract
sure.
to you.
Bro, that's abundance. Bro,
sure.
it's this book that I'm reading called Broke Doesn't Mean Broke. And it's by Billy Carson. And that's his message, bro. All about attraction. It is like whatever you do, if you do it right, you do it with the right intention, right principle, what's meant to be just gonna be. But if you out here with some bullshit, you gonna get some bullshit back. And that ties into what he's saying. It's abundance. When you know you just got that good, it's gonna sell itself.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gotta do too much. That's why when people come too hard or trying too hard, it kind of it put my antennas up because it's like, if you that confident, why you doing so much? It could be passion too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, it could be passion too, but it's kind of too, it's like sometimes can be a red flag depending on how you go about it.
Sure.
But for sure, when you just know that energy, it rubs off and people can feel that and sense that when you just walk around with that, like, I know I'm this, you know what I'm saying? I got it, I'm him, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, for sure.
If you him, that people just
Yeah.
gonna know that it's gonna come off as an aura.
Nah, for sure.
It's in you, not on you.
For sure, for sure. You got a real laid back, chill demeanor.
That's who I am. I ain't never really talked to the person.
Yeah.
So me doing this interview is really big.
You coming
People
out
hear
the,
me talk.
yeah, I appreciate that. I
I'm the
appreciate
type
that.
of nigga that like to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like when I push my brand out, like man,
Yeah.
people gotta see my face. That's why I ain't really get into the rap for it, because I don't really want to be seen. I ain't into all that politics.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
All
But
that
see,
shit.
honestly though, bro, what you doing the merch already, you getting back into the music, you already got a product. So now when you get them eyes on you, every video you wearing your merch, that's just gonna generate. You ain't worried about streams, because they buying the merch, you hear me? That's gonna do more than what them streams would do anyway, you get what I'm saying?
It's a plot twist.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's how I be thinking,
You gotta
because
think like
people
that.
think you need 1 million supporters to get rich.
Man,
No, you
you
got
don't.
1,000 solid
You
month,
don't.
like you said, motion.
You don't.
You got 1,000 consistent people every month spending 20, 30. Man, you all right.
If I got 5 people buying shirts every month, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm
If I
telling you,
got
bro.
one supporter, I still got a supporter.
I'm telling you.
And that one supporter, somebody gonna see it.
Yeah, I love your perspective, how you going about it, bro. Because a lot of people be too big-headed, too greedy. And there ain't nothing wrong with dreaming big, but he got a more realistic approach. You know what I'm saying? And it's a humble approach, because it's like he understand now. Like, of course you've been doing it for a minute, but like you gonna have your ups, you gonna have your downs. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You might have a day where you make $5,000, $10,000, and then the next day you might make $100.
Yeah.
But if you got this perspective, it ain't gonna bother you, because like shit, I just did this. Okay, it's like this. We just gotta keep working.
What
Keep
me
working.
is, to me, how I look at it, a lot of these people, they scared to lose.
Yeah,
I'm not scared to lose.
Nah, for sure.
I done been down bad.
for sure.
I done been down bad.
But that's just the energy of the city though, bro, to be honest with you. Because I'm from Maryland, but I've been in the city over 10 years of my life. And that's the energy here. Like down in the city, if you struggling, it ain't frowned upon. Like we get it, you just gotta figure it out. But like in Maryland, if you struggling, it's like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas don't understand it, like niggas just go through shit. It's more so like frowned upon. But out here, it's more so like you figure it out, like niggas ain't looking down on you, judging you, boom, boom, boom.
I ain't gonna even say the whole Maryland though.
Yeah.
Certain parts of Maryland.
Certain part for sure, because Maryland big, for sure. I ain't gonna do the whole, yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna say it like that, for sure. I'm glad you said that.
Losing, man, you gotta know when losing is a strategy. Because when you lose, that's when you like, damn, I'm a down bad, I got it. That's when you push the hardest.
Yeah.
So when I'm down bad, I lose, I'm not mad. Just gotta sit down, pray. And that shit, we gonna keep it pushing. That's the best time. That's when you really like, damn, I gotta go back to the drawing board. And that's when I become even harder. Like, it's like anything, when you see these niggas losing basketball, them niggas just lost a championship. What you think they about to do?
Get in that gym.
About to get in that gym and work extra hard.
Yep, they know where they went wrong at. I gotta improve on this. That's like when Kobe airballed them 3 threes and went back and worked on that all
They
summer.
not about to go in the house, sit down on the couch and mope all day.
Yep.
Ain't got time for that.
And if you do, you don't want it bad enough. Facts. That's
I
facts.
keep pushing. Like it's been a lot of brands that came through the DMV that didn't last.
Facts.
They were scared to lose.
Facts.
You take that L, you got to keep it pushing, brother. L's not a loss, it's a lesson.
I'm glad you said
Shit
that.
show.
Facts. I look at when you fail or you make a mistake or when you do something or something don't go your way, it's an opportunity to learn from what went wrong so you don't do it again. But like you said, a lot of people don't even want to experience that because they don't know how to go about handling that. But my uncle in Boston, he got a saying, bro, I don't care what happened, bro. He gonna say figure it out. He not gonna sit there and politic with you about it. We're not gonna dig too much into the issue. It's figure it out. What you want me to do? Because at the end of the day, whatever problem you gotta handle it yourself. If you're looking around for somebody to do it for you, then you're gonna always be looking. So he always used to just say that, figure it out. Figure it out. We're not tripping, we're not panicking, we're not doing too much, we gotta figure it out. 'Cause even after all that is done, you still gotta figure it out. So just sooner than later.
Stress.
Facts, bro.
As a man and as a woman, you gotta figure it out, and that ties into the brand.
Nah, facts.
Man about business, women about business. You gotta
Mhm.
figure it out.
Mhm.
It's like I had to figure this brand shit out.
Yeah,
This shit wasn't easy for me to give it to y'all.
facts.
I still go through trials and tribulations every day.
So and I'm glad you said that. What are the things that the people, like you said, you already said you was using the iron to heat press. What are the things that the people don't see or take into consideration, even when you do come with your pricing, right? Because a lot of people, they just see shirts and just think like, it just came like this. They don't understand, like, this shirt came as a plain color. Everything you see on it, on the sleeve, front, back, all that, this came from my mind. That's my creative juices.
Sure.
And I poured that out into something and you like it, it should be worth something. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that?
For sure, the pricing, it come with you gotta think about, I gotta pay for the prints. I don't get nothing manufactured. I make everything. So I buy the shirts, get the prints, I gotta cut it out. I gotta think the placing on the shirt.
Right,
That's
for
everything.
sure. Yep,
That's everything.
for sure.
If you don't got the right placing, that shit gonna look crazy.
It's gonna look crazy. Facts. That's facts. I'm glad you said
You
that.
gotta know how long to press.
Yep.
I got sneaky ways how I do my shit. I can't get that out.
Nah, for sure. Gotta keep it to
So,
yourself.
yeah.
Yep.
But it's a lot with it. It's
Yeah.
not just buying a shirt, pressing it, and then giving it out.
Yeah, for
It's
sure,
a lot
bro.
with it.
And that's the thing with anything, bro. Like even with me shooting with the camera, like that make me watch movies differently. Because
Even
now
with
I
the sizing
understand.
and all that, you gotta have the right size.
Facts, bro.
You gotta know what you're doing.
And that's detail. And that's the part that really matters. Like I said, some shit just comes so easy and natural when you see somebody else do it that you think that you could do it that easily. And that'll make you like undervalue it or take it for granted and not appreciate the true value of it. But
Not that.
yeah, for sure. Anytime anybody taking their energy or time to make something is whatever they set their value to be is what it is. You just gotta respect it. Either you do or you don't.
Man,
It's real like that simple.
I love this shit so much, man. I was making this shirt one day, I had to drop the heat press on my hand, burnt my whole shit up. That's how
Damn.
much I love that shit.
Yeah.
And that still was making shit.
So what would you say, like, if you don't mind talking about it, like are some goals or like some marks you do want to reach, like at least by the end of this year or in the near future?
So it goes. I don't even want a store. I don't want my stuff in no store. I want to go straight online. So my biggest goal, I want to get a warehouse. I want to be the production. So with the DMV missing in the clothes, DMV missing a lot. So in the clothes aspect, we missing the manufacturing.
Nah, for sure. For
People
sure.
that really make it. I want to get into the sewing game. I want to really put shit together. It's not just. I want to get really deep into this shit.
Yeah.
Like New York Fashion Week, I'm trying to be there. Paris, I'm trying to be there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take it there.
Have you ever been to a fashion show?
Nah, but we about to do one.
Yup.
July
Oh,
18th.
thank you. I'm glad you said that.
July
So
18th, the warehouse.
there you go.
Meet me
Let them know.
Meet me there. We at the warehouse. July 18th, streaming fashion show, man. So we doing it like that. We got who we got hosting? Southeast Face. We got Rich Motion, and we got 10 hottest brands. I'm talking about 10 hottest brands coming out of DMV. Then we got Trey 5 and my brother Not For Real Low hosting.
And yourself.
And we
You're
coming
part of
like
that too. You're part of that too. Nah, for sure. So July 18th, and it's at the shop in Suitland. I'm gonna put the address. I'm gonna put the flyer on the screen. I'm glad you brought that up. Make sure y'all out there. This gonna be out before that day for sure. So y'all make sure y'all show up. It's gonna be a live fashion show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the vendors out there with the food, the drinks, artists out there. I'm not sure about a DJ, but I'm sure they're gonna have a DJ, some music. It's Trey 5. It's just like it's no way. And then it's gonna be filmed. They're gonna be streaming live. Like I said, all different merch. So even if you don't make merch, it's an opportunity to network. Like you said, Southeast Face gonna be there. Rich Motion. Go ahead, talk your talk.
Let me say this. This is we streaming it like this for all you people that they'll keep saying y'all ain't gonna make it or y'all can't purchase something. This is gonna be online. You can watch it with your phone out, tablet, iPad, watch it on your computer at work. You can't miss it.
And it start, what time it start? Because it start at night.
Yeah.
So it ain't like during the day when everybody busy, it's at night.
I want to say 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's like 7 to 10 or something like that.
Line,
it's 7 or 8, it's 7 to 10 or 8 to 11.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, but it's enough time for y'all to go to work, get home, even to pop up, to be honest. I want y'all to come outside because it's in Suitland, it's parking out there. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta catch the train or something, like, yeah, and y'all got plenty of time to get there. And it's gonna, trust me, listen to me. Anytime we do come together, because he was at the Cypher, that's why I met him at the Cypher with Trey 5. Anytime Trey have a Cypher, and I only been to 2 of them, but I can tell it's consistent. But every time I go to a Cypher, it's good vibes, it's nothing but love. Everybody knows somebody there already, and it's just good camaraderie. It ain't no issues, it ain't no drama, it ain't messy. It's real respectful, and everything just goes smooth. So it's gonna be that type of vibe when you come in. It's good men. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we met, this is our second time actually meeting, and you see this, man, it's good vibes, y'all. So if y'all,
organic.
you know what I'm saying? So if y'all wanna come out there and network, if y'all wanna purchase, just show support, you know what I'm saying? Also post videos and tag everybody there just to get them more traction. Like, just come out. It don't hurt to show support, y'all. It's an opportunity. It's free at that. You know what I'm saying? So
since we talking about the Cypher, they had a Cypher last night.
Yep. And I think 5 birthday today too, man. If it is, happy birthday to my boy, man.
Yeah, happy
for
birthday,
sure. Happy birthday. But yeah, man, what else we ain't talking about? Because I want you to get everything out. Like, what about you? Anything else that you want to talk about that we haven't talked about? I want them to know about you. Because I know you're an interesting guy. I know it's a lot to you. So what's some things that you feel like they should know?
I'm just a fashion icon, man. I don't want everybody to look at me like, damn, Slim got that shit.
Show them what you got on now, man. Show them the drip, man. Let me make sure the camera right. Show them what you got on, man. You might got to stand up on the jump. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? My man come out here, he swagged up, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I got the M.A.B. Women About Business tee. Got the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I made these shorts.
Oh, he made the shorts too? Okay.
Yeah. It's just like a collage.
Nah, for sure.
Then I went Rick Converse jumps.
Uh-huh.
And that's that. Then I got the little accessories.
Nah, for sure.
Not too much.
Nah, for sure. And that's the thing, like, I could tell by how you even explained it, put it together, then you made the shorts and all that, it just come natural to you.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't no super swaggy nigga. You see, I'm simple. I got on the sweatpants, little thermal, some shoes. I'm a simple guy, but I love and respect how niggas just throw that shit together. Like, I ain't saying I can't, but I'm just lazy for real. But I love how you put it together, like you said, the accessories. Oh, I seen some too. What are those?
Like a little stress beads and shit.
Yeah, because they were saying how the little wrist. I seen something about this yesterday. They was talking about with the copper and all these different things, how I do stuff for you, like the energy down. See, you tapped in. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I've
okay.
been through a lot.
Yeah, not for sure.
There'll be a lot of bad energy out here. I be trying to stay away from that.
Let's talk about that.
Man, bad energy, man. You gotta know who you dealing with, even holding a conversation with. Because people just be feeding off a lot of bad energy. You don't know everybody's intentions. It might seem good, and then they be on some wicked shit.
Yeah, you've been through a lot of that.
Man, I've been through a lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of backstabbing.
Yeah.
A lot of, I'ma do this, I'ma do that.
Would you say in the environments that you've been in, even how you came up, how you was raised, that you have a good heart, and you come across people who just may not have experienced somebody like yourself, and they take advantage of that?
Yeah.
You say that's what that is?
For sure.
Okay.
I go through that like Rod said. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
So some people I let get away with it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I've been outside for so long. It's not like I don't see it.
Right.
But I just know they brain not on the same frequency in myself. If I say something to them, they just gonna be on defense mode.
Right.
Not even that. They don't know how to deal with it.
Right. But I had I went to Jones Point Park the other day, and I had my little man with me, and we did a little sit down like this, and we just recorded the conversation. And that's one of the things we was talking about, is just people being pure and genuine, even in relationships. Like, unconditionally loving people. Like I don't fuck with you because what you can or can't do for me. I fuck with you just for your character, the type of what you stand for, how you present yourself, just how you move.
Sure.
And when we're around each other, it's good energy, it's respect, it's good vibes, it's love, it's nothing more, nothing less. It's just good. No bullshit comes with dealing with you, right? And then you can hold me accountable if I'm wrong. And then when I hold you accountable, you, like you said, you ain't defensive. You so aware of yourself that if I do say something to you, even if you didn't notice it then when I say it, you mature enough to receive it without being defensive. And that's like real brotherhood, real love. And we was talking about that, and it's not a lot of that now. A lot of it is just like, we might look cool around each other. Yeah. We might be lit around each other, or we might, you know what I'm saying? It's all
everybody want to turn up, everybody want to be drunk, everybody want to be in the crowd.
Yeah.
It's cool not to be in the crowd.
Yeah.
You can I made my own crowd.
Yeah.
I made my own family. Because my parents, they Guyanese. They from South America over there by Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So they from Guyana. So my parents Caribbean. So just me, my brother, my mother, and my father out here.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know the rest of my family, bro.
Right.
I don't know cousins and I don't know them.
That's crazy.
So it's like, I made my own family out here.
Right.
So, Trey 5, all them, they hood, those my brothers.
Yeah.
From Southeast, I'm from around Parkland, bro.
Yeah.
That's
second
family.
home.
That's my family.
Yeah.
I got Minnow Largo, that's my family. I got Minnow Silver Spring, that's my family.
Yeah.
It's a big ass family.
Yeah.
Everybody love me the same because I never changed up.
Yep. Nah, for sure. And you got that energy though, bro. Like you got that vibe. It's real calm. It's real, like it's respectful. It ain't, bro, for sure.
I made myself like this because I ain't gonna lie. When I had dreads, bro, anybody tell you that they done me that when I had dreads, I was turned.
Yeah.
Niggas, I was treacherous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that and leave it right there.
But see, that's what I can feel. Yeah. Because somebody like you ain't been through nothing. You get what I'm saying? You like this for a reason. And tell me if I'm wrong. Because before you might have been a little bit more aggressive, right? A little bit more at people versus how you are now. And it took a minute to get here because you had to learn, like, I'm getting all this shit for a reason, whether it's people triggering you or it might just be you might not just like lack a little bit self-control, whatever. But it's something that you get triggered fast and you had to get out of that. And then once you got to this point.
I still go through that, though.
Me too.
I still be snapping.
Yep.
Because I've been through a lot. I got a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
So I be trying to tap into that.
Yeah.
I still be snapping though.
Yeah.
Since some shit I just can't take. But I could hold my water for a long time until I be like, oh.
It's that breaking point.
Now you taking it too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't be trying to take it there because I black out.
Right. I feel that, bro. I know exactly where you coming from,
so
bro.
I don't go in certain places. I don't do certain things. I don't hang with certain people. It's not because I'm scared or none of that. Because I know what the fuck I'm gonna do to you.
Right. Nah,
what I'm gonna do to you is not gonna be. It's gonna be unorthodox.
I feel
shit
that.
I be thinking about that shit on the whole. That shit off the record.
I feel that. And it's crazy because you'll say something like that, and then people will take it lightly, as if like you just talking. And it's like, no, bro. Like I'm trying to stay out of these environments because I know it's a chance. Not saying for sure it's gonna happen, but it's just a chance. Being around, like you said, the liquor, the drinking, the smoking, all these different energies and vibrations. Some go wrong and it come my way. I got kids at home. I got people I gotta take care of. If something happened with me because I get into it with one of y'all, it's people that suffer because of this. So I gotta move and think differently. And y'all playing.
And I tell people this all the time. The most deadliest nigga is the nigga that's peaceful. You come fucking with his peace, he gonna dog.
Nah, for sure.
That's like you, a nigga walking down the street with I've been through this. I'm gonna put a story like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we and my man at a 7-Eleven. I ain't gonna say where we was at.
Yep.
We was at a 7-Eleven. So it was a lady walking, she looked good. My man said something. I was like, you look good as shit. He didn't see her son walk behind her, but she said something. She's like, yeah, my son right here, just be respectful. He don't got it. She said it just like that. Kept pushing. So she went in the store, came back up. My man said it again, then you look good as shit being disrespectful. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He looked, kept it pushing. I'm saying we buy our stuff, go in the store, come back up, we walking down the street. I'm talking about 5 minutes. Bro, pull back up. Whole different car, whole different clothes and all that in 5 minutes.
Her son?
Her son. He whip out. And I'm talking about he had the biggest gun that I ever seen.
Oh my Lord.
The niggas that I was with ran.
Yeah.
Me and my right hand man to this day, he's still tall with me.
Yeah.
He told my man, your man some bitches and all that do the bop. Like, man, I respect it, but my man said the realest shit. He like, man, if you put that gun down, we could fight.
Yeah.
My man said, man, I respect it.
Yeah.
He dabbed us up, got back in his car. He stopped his car in the middle of the street through his hazards.
Yeah.
Dabbed us up, got it. He told me, y'all man some bitches, man. I respect y'all. Y'all gonna be friends for a long time.
Nah, for sure.
Me and my man
and y'all still locked in. Nah, for sure.
And my man from Earl.
For sure. for sure. That's what's crazy though, bruh. You know, like right now it's the whole Meezy, the DC thing. Of course, it's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. But in real life, like we fuck with each other for real. Like niggas, some of my closest friends from the city, and it's niggas in the city. Some of their close friends from Maryland. Cause it's times in our childhood, like I said, I'm from Maryland. We moved to the city. Niggas from the city move out Maryland.
Man.
Yeah, bruh.
I'm a hoe. I ain't never told nobody this. Only my closest men know this. But for a long time, when I was moving around Maryland, Silver Spring, Largo, and all that, niggas really thought I was from Maryland.
Yeah.
Cause I was telling niggas that.
Yeah.
I would tell nigga I'm from Largo. I would tell nigga I'm from Silver Spring.
Yeah.
I'm on the south with it, but cause you not about to
Right.
figure me out.
Right.
I'm not that type
Right.
of nigga.
Yep.
I'm not
Yep. Put you in the box.
Yeah.
Yep. Nah, for sure. Nah, for
Nigga
sure.
for a long time thought I was from Largo, thought I was from Silver Spring. I'm really from the south.
So let me ask you this: where would you say your street smarts came from? Was it? Because some people, it's a little bit, it's a mix of it. It's from your old heads, you know what I'm saying, people that came before you. Is it just experiences? Or it could be both. So what would you say for you, the most part? Where did this, like this gift of discernment come from?
My mother.
Okay.
And my father. I done seen my father had the wildest friends. I done seen him do some crazy shit. And I seen my mother be a hustler on a working aspect. My mother worked her whole life.
Yeah.
My mother worked 3 jobs in one day. It's been time my mother worked 22 hours in a day. Can you tell me how many hours we got in a day? And still come home, cook, do what she gotta do, go back to work.
Sorry, no, you ain't really trying to deal with nobody that's complaining.
Man, hell no.
Nah, for sure.
And then her doing that, I raised myself after my mother and father got divorced. I was raising myself because my brother's 9 years older. So I'm 35, my oldest brother 40. So it's like that. So
you had that wisdom, that wisdom too.
Yeah.
See, and you know what's so crazy? So are you the youngest?
Yeah.
That's crazy though, bro, because I'm the youngest too. I got my little sister, she don't count. She like 14 years apart. But before then, it was me, my brother, and my sister. And I was always just the sharpest, but it came from watching them. But 10 years, you see what I'm saying? They already made a bunch of mistakes when you came out that you got to learn from just by hearing or watching. Nah, for sure. See, you got a lot. See what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I want to unravel to help the people understand you.
And me and my oldest brother, we y'all like the same.
Yeah.
Then my other brother, he different.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it worked out like that.
Nah, for sure, man.
And then I got 10 other brothers and sisters on my father's side. I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant to say earlier when you said that. So my father called me the other day, and he was like, yeah, in like July, August or something, they having a family reunion down in North Carolina. And I told him, I was like, I don't even know your side of the family for real. He gonna say to me, that's your fault. Huh? Yeah, but he be playing though, he be begging, but it's like, he's still not gonna acknowledge like, nigga, I'm your child. You supposed to introduce me to them. I'm not supposed to go out here on my own and just find out who my cousins is on your side of the family, especially not in Charlotte.
I was just talking to somebody about that. They're like, people like, why you don't talk to your father? Because I'm like, why do I gotta come to him?
Come on, bruh.
You the root of this shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You brought me into this shit. Nigga, I'm 10 years behind. Nigga, I feel like I was an accident. Who the fuck having a kid 10 years after they didn't have?
Right.
My brother's damn near in high school. When I was in elementary school, my brother was damn near about to be out of high school.
Right.
You starting way over.
Right.
But that's how I feel though. That's why I feel like he wasn't trying to do what the fuck he posted.
And this why to anybody, any of the men that got kids, young men, if you got daughters, whatever the case may be, this is why it's important to be in your kid's life, because a lot of people from our generation, our fathers just wasn't consistent. You know what I'm saying? But like from my situation, and I figured this out after I had my daughter, my father just wasn't taught how to be a father from his father. So, but even still, you had the opportunity based off that experience on know what not to do or how you didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? So you wasn't really no better than what you went through, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So
people say that, I don't be trying to hit it.
Yeah, bro.
You know how you want to be treated.
Right.
So treat the next person the same way.
That was the gist of our conversation, bro. After we had our whole conversation, that's how I summed it up. At the end of the day, treat people how you want to be treated. Don't do nothing to nobody you won't want done to you. If you can apply them principles, your life will go I'm not saying it's going to just go smooth, but at least with how you moving, ain't nothing going to be no bullshit because of you. You know what I'm saying? So if something do come your way, you're not being a hypocrite. And that's the main thing. A lot of people out here doing shit that when it's done to them, they feel some type of way. And it's like, nah, if you want that, take what come with it. But if you're not, then yeah, it make more sense if you respond to it than you on bullshit. Like a motherfucker might hold you accountable, or you might hold somebody accountable, but you can't take it, somebody hold you accountable. Something as simple as that.
Crazy.
For sure, bro, man. Yeah, man.
Once you build your own program, you gotta stick to that.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, man, I love these type of conversations. Y'all go tap in. This is Mr. Man About Business. Like I said, follow the Instagram. I'm gonna put them on the screen. Y'all go support. Y'all go buy. Y'all make sure y'all come out July 18th. I'm gonna put the address on the screen. It's gonna be out soon. It's a live fashion show. We're gonna have, like I said, 10 brands out there. I'm gonna be out there myself.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 10 clothing brands. We're gonna have vendors out there with food and drinks.
Streamers.
Live streaming. They're gonna be recording music, DJ, and there's gonna be other content creators out there as well. So
Yes,
even if you don't make merch, like I said before, you
come
might
out and enjoy
make food. Come bring some trays. They actually need 2 more vendors.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, if you do anything with the content space, if you make anything pop up, it's an opportunity to make some money in network.
If you got a business, come support.
Yeah.
We gonna support too.
Nah, for sure.
Ain't nothing.
And that's one thing that I want to say to put the icing on the cake that I love about what y'all got going on. Because I know for a fact Low and Five just met.
Yeah.
And everything they got going on since they met, I love it, bro. I love what they got going on, bro, because that's how it's supposed to go.
I've been like that for a long
Real
time.
live,
I've been the glue to a lot of situations for a long time.
Yeah,
So a lot of people connect
Yeah.
with me.
And we showing y'all in real time. Let me explain this, what he just said, in real time. I knew Low since about 7th grade. When I moved out the city from Maryland, Low was one of the first people I met out the city because we lived in the same neighborhood, Randall Hill. That's where we did the interview at. That's where we started at. Me and Low did an interview a couple months ago. When I did the interview with him, he mentioned him, right? He said something about M.A.B. Business. That's his brother. They got a store together. They working on this, that, and the third. He brought him up. Low and Five met on their own time. I don't know how the fuck they came across each other, but being that we already knew each other, Low was aware of that. And I'm not saying that's why he talked about it. They had nothing to do with that. But he knew that we already knew each other. They had their own relationship. They met. And then Low started getting on the Sites Room, which is another platform that we do every Tuesday where Trey 5 streams. And we be on there talking about different topics. And Low got on there a few times. And then since then, they just been doing content working. But it all started. And now I'm here with him. And Low, y'all like put this together. They put that together. And we all here together. And now July 18th, we all gonna be in the same room and we doing our own thing too. That's how you make it work. But it's that simple, bruh.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's that
Low
simple.
met Five because when I was doing the cypher,
Yeah.
but the whole time Low been outside for a long time.
Not for sure.
Because everybody know Low.
Not for sure.
But he seen Five before, and they knew they seen each other before, so
Yeah.
it was never no bad energy, none of that. So they locked in like that. That shit organic.
And that's another thing too. When people put you on with people, you gotta understand that whoever the person that put you on, you represent them.
Mm-hmm.
So if I introduce you to somebody, like if somebody see this and say, hey bro, introduce me to him, I wanna work with him with the merch, and I introduce you to him and you do some bullshit, you gonna make me look wild. Cause I put y'all together. Now he gotta go through some bullshit that he probably wouldn't have went through if I didn't put y'all together. So always be considerate of that because you represent whoever puts you on when you in any room. So always remember that. You can't just be going anywhere doing anything when people introduce you to people you probably would have never got the opportunity to meet. So don't take it lightly, you know what I'm saying? Make the most out of it and just be genuine, like you said, organic. Don't nobody like forced energy.
Because when the back question, when y'all don't know is this person good? How is this person? How do you vouching for it? When I'm vouching for you then,
Right.
you gotta stand on it.
You gotta make it make sense. Real live. And that ties all back into just being a man about business, a woman about business. Like I said, it's for everybody.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Mentality.
Real live. And that's the message. And that's what I love about the brand. It's a message. When you hear it, you know it stands for something. It's powerful. It's universal.
Yeah.
Anybody can shop in with us and feel
Whatever
proud
your
and
business
represent.
is.
Real live,
You make
bro.
cookies, if you sell clothes, if you buy a car, if you sell cars,
Wash cars.
clean
offices,
shoes,
whatever. Yep.
whatever you do.
Yep. Real live.
I can tap in. If you got a business right now, I can make merch for your business.
Oh, that's another thing. Let's get into that. You do customs too.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into that. I want to know everything you can do because if you got your own brand, he can get you right with that too. So yeah.
You got your own brand, I can make your brand. If you got an idea, we can put it on paper.
Real live.
You can definitely
Real
do
live.
it like that.
Real live. So
if you got an idea and you want to do it, we can do it.
yeah.
Because people got other ideas that I ain't never even thought about. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
shit, that shit's sweet.
Uh-huh.
So I'm that type of guy. I can see, like you see them guys over there, the camera can't see them, but if I was over there and they had something that I like, I really walk up to them like, man, that shit looks sweet. You like wearing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not scared
Yeah.
to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Because I'm really into fashion.
Yeah. You respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an art, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like music, fashion. We talked about that too. It's how you express yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro.
Stress reliever.
Real live, bro. I fuck with it, bro.
Yes,
I fuck with it, bro. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Once again, let them know where to find you at.
M.A.B show, that's my personal Instagram. And then we got M.A.B clothing, that's the clothing brand site for the Instagram.
Yes, sir. So like you said, if y'all want anything shipped, if y'all want to do deliveries, if y'all want to do a pickup, DM them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna go from there. But if it's simple as that,
Yeah.
DM them July 18th. It's the fashion show. If you want to be a part of it, I think they do need a few more vendors or a few more designers.
2 more.
Like 2 more. But like I said, DM, all this gonna be on the screen. You got Trey 5, you got the real Mr. Not For Real, you got Man About Business. If you want, whoever you want to reach out to, DM them. Just make it make sense for yourself and everybody, and just show up and just make the most out of the opportunity.
Yeah.
But once again, this Man About Business, this Pop Production, this Out the Mud, it's another great episode. Take what you can from it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go follow, bruh, support them, share what you can, and make sure y'all
I'm
come
gonna
out.
let y'all know this at the end. We ain't doing no gatekeeping. You wanna know something? Holla at us. We gonna let you know.
No question. And it's Out the Mud.
Yes, sir.
I bet.